Welcome to the peaceful town of Eden, New South Wales. It's Monday morning, and we've dropped anchor to wait out a week of rough weather before moving on towards South Australia this weekend. What are you doing down there?
I've got a leak in my water maker, and I gotta get it fixed.
What are you doing? Just cleaning them out?
Yeah, I'm changing the O-rings. Yeah, I'm cleaning all the gunk and stuff, so when my O-rings go back in there, there'll be clean seals.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm well, thank you, Keith, and yourself.
I'm good. Hey, I'm down here in Eden, and I've got a problem with my water maker,
Sure.
and I need a couple of parts.
What do you need, mate?
Well, I got an HRO water maker.
Yep.
It's the 1800. I need the control manifold Horizon Safari. It's you ready for of course, once I get the new parts, I gotta take all this part back apart again. But at least I know how to do it.
True.
And it won't be that big of a deal. All right, now let's get to some action here. Because the wind's supposed to get up these big southerlies, and this is just going to be a rock and bay.
Okay.
Just finding a place to call my own.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say
So the wind finally came through. We're gonna go in the winter storm here and go explore. Apparently we had 30 knots of wind last night.
Really? 30?
But we slept through it.
Wow.
That's what Russ said.
Sorry, low.
Yep. I broke out some yoga pants because it's cold outside.
It's so cold.
The sun is warm, but man, that wind is cold.
So I'm trying to sit back here, out of the wind.
I know. Yeah, it feels good right here.
It's the Antarctic winds going on us.
They can't hear what you're saying. No kangaroos.
No kangaroos. We wanted to have kangaroo steaks tonight.
Kangaroo steaks.
Got my bow and arrow with me, so that's the only thing I'm allowed here in Australia. We should go for a swim.
I want to give a shout out to Anna. I love you, Anna. I miss you, Anna.
We love you, Anna.
Everything I do is for you.
Got our water maker parts. Thank goodness.
Awesome. Those are the right ones.
Like that. All right, so we've put the new block on and I put it all back together, and we're gonna go see if it works. Hopefully it works and there's no leakage. All right.
Moment of truth. We spent what, $2,000 US on that part.
Yeah.
Ugh. That'll work.
Okay, here we go.
Looking good, huh?
Hard. Alright, so the new manifold block is working. It's not leaking, so I got all the O-rings in right. Hopefully it's not bypassing an O-ring and eating into the block. Those are expensive little blocks. We're down to making about 120 micron water, so that's good. 120 microns in there when it's on 3 bars here, so. These Safaris, I'm not getting paid to say this, but by HRO, they're really good water makers. And we've had this for 2.5, 3 years, and it was on the boat 2 years, I think, prior to this. And I haven't had any problems with it except changing out the elements. And then this instance, and this is my fault because I didn't change those O-rings. I guarantee I'm probably supposed to service those O-rings every year or two, or every year, or every, pull that apart and service the O-rings. I didn't do that. And I noticed a little grip here and there, but I thought it was a different fitting. So that's my bad. So if you notice strips or stuff on your water makers, especially high pressure stuff, you want to check that out sooner rather than later. Because if the water starts bypassing around that O-ring, it's going to eat your block out, the main high pressure blocks. Alright, there we go.
So we're gonna take the dinghy and then we're gonna walk to get a bunch of groceries, and Keith can't take his one wheel because it's just not gonna work.
It's too steep.
We looked for a bus. There's no bus.
Come on, bruh.
We have people coming with us, maybe. So it looks like the weather is gonna look good for us on Saturday, and so we're gonna head out of here, or Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday or Wednesday? Sunday or Wednesday?
Sunday or Wednesday, or next Thursday, or the following Saturday after that,
Wait.
or 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Surfboard one.
Oh, gotta take a trash.
Yeah, the wharf, Eden Wharf.
So Keith ordered us a taxi.
That's right.
He doesn't like walking.
I hate walking.
It's bad on his knees or ankles or something.
Everything. It's just bad. It's bad on living.
He's an old man.
No, I like kiting and I like boarding. I don't like exercise for the sake of exercise. Yeah.
What's that?
All right, that's what I like to do.
So we can't tie our dinghy to the dinghy dock because it goes under the bridge at low tide. And so anytime we've had our dinghy tied there, they bring it over here to this boat, kindly enough, for us. So now we just tie off to this boat.
You're gonna hand that stuff to me?
Yep.
What's wrong, Kate?
All right, back to the boat. The boys stayed to skateboard up and down the hills. And we'll go back to the boat, put the groceries away, and maybe take a look at weather. See what it looks like.
Or maybe take a nap. How about a nap?
Or maybe take a nap.
Nap sounds really good.
Okay, so we're leaving. What's the plan?
So we got a weather window kicking in, and we're gonna leave tonight around or in the morning, Sunday morning about 3 a.m. And we're gonna try to get the winds are on our back through Sunday into Monday, and then Monday around noon we've got a southwestern. We're gonna be on the nose for about 100 miles, and we're trying to beat that around Promontory Point. And so that it'd be on our beam and we could keep sailing up the western coast of this bottom part of Australia. So this is the trickiest part of our passage right here, is getting across the Bass Straits and beating this little weather window. And once we get on the other side, it's all gravy from there, because then you're just waiting on hides to spin. And you don't have all this screwy weather in the Tasman Sea and the Bass Straits and everything diverging in here. So we've got to get across this little spot.
So when are we leaving?
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Today is Saturday. It's like, what, 5 o'clock at night or something?
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock right now. So in 9 hours, we are gonna pull the hook and go.
That'll be nice. I won't be filming that.
Yay!
That won't be on film.
All right, I'm gonna go get the boys.
Okay. Do you like that shirt, Kate?
I do. I would love to have multiple different choices of Looney Tunes shirts. Not just this design, but just like
Closet full of Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes is awesome. I used to watch them all the time.
That's all, folks.
Well, we're about 30 miles into our journey around southern Australia here. We got some big old 3 to 4 meter swells. Big rolling swells in 12, 13 seconds, no big deal. Looks like we've hit our weather window just right. We'll know tomorrow by about 10 o'clock in the morning whether we are going to be beating into the wind or we hit it just right where we can sail on the other side of Promontory Point, where we can just sail right up the west side of this, going up to Adelaide. So we're going to find out if we make good decisions or bad decisions.
Not that bad out here. It's actually pretty calm.
Yeah. Swells are huge.
I know. I think I got some on phone. Got a head sail out now.
Yeah, we run out of wind about midnight. But if we maintain, according to predict wind models, all the models show us being well past Promontory Point before we hit any headwinds, and then we'd be turning up. So if everything holds true, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. This 12 for the next weather update, we'll see. About 11 o'clock.
Oh, today?
Yeah, and then dies at midnight, and then we got Boyd, and then by tomorrow morning we should be either having some wind right on this angle right here. Once we get past Promontory Point, we turn, and then the wind will be more on our side. We should be making good time up that side of the coast.
Where are we planning on stopping? Where does this go? Five days?
Yeah, up to
Adelaide?
Port Lincoln, yeah, Adelaide. Port Lincoln.
Why do you have that sail out if it's not doing anything? It's flapping in the wind.
Because I think, The wind's going to get up here about 15 knots here in a little bit, and it keeps teasing me and getting up there, and I just want to be pulled as fast as we can to get across the Bass Straits. These are some of those treacherous little waters around, and I need to get across here.
A lot of people told us this is crazy. You think this is crazy?
Yeah, it can be crazy. I mean, you can see the sea state out here. If the wind got up on this stuff, you'd be in a hurting unit.
Rolling it up.
Just a Todd.
So, honey, we built this up to be this massive, dangerous sail. I need some action.
We haven't built it up to be a massive, dangerous sail. Everybody else has.
So you told me
It
could be bad.
It could be bad.
Could be tremendous.
Hey, it's not Tuesday yet. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Or not tomorrow, Tuesday.
Sunday. Today's Sunday.
Yeah, let's see what Tuesday brings. Let's see if we read our weather right and we picked the right window.
Because this is about as...
We're just right on the edge of this. We're not even in the middle of this.
Bored?
Tired.
We keep one engine on most of the day, and with the asymmetrical sail out, we're able to maintain a solid 9 knots speed over ground. The entire 5-day passage is around 800 miles, but Keith puts waypoints in, so you'll see we have about 170 miles to the next waypoint. What's really cool is we have a member who sent this comparison to us to show just how big Australia is compared to the US. And basically, over the next 2 weeks, we're sailing from Florida to California with a stopover in Texas. Yeah.
Off all the gas, natural gas.
It's Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, it's not that little well.
Oh, this is little?
That ain't even a drilling rig anymore. It's a production platform. We've already drilled the wells.
Look at this beautiful sunset. Hey, tell me a story.
There once was a boy named Harry.
Hunter?
Yeah. Now I'll tell you a vast story about a legendary pirate. He once sailed these seas with his mighty axe.
Yeah?
Pirates don't have axes.
Hey.
That's the point.
That's her story. Her pirate
He
can have
was
an axe.
half, what's it called? Viking. He was half Viking, half pirate.
He was Nordic?
I don't know.
As our first fantastic day of passage comes to a close, we mark off about 175 miles from our 800-mile nonstop journey. Hopes are high as we expect a nice, calm night of motoring and another uneventful day tomorrow as we continue on around to the southernmost part of our route.